say a big thank you. First, big thank you to this great school. How much time do we have? 45. Alright. So, first of all, I would like to say a big thank you to this great school, St. Joseph High School. You know, honestly speaking, when I was a kid, I've got a dream to study in best of the best schools. Okay? So, thanks Almighty, I did that. Okay, this was about my schooling. Now, before that, I just want to say a big thank you to my respected friends who are here. Because you know, why I'm here today is because I strongly believe in one word. We call it as gratitude. Because you know, in life when you embrace this word gratitude, you're going to do wonders. Always have this in mind. Because I remember how I got connected to this story. I just take 2-3 minutes because I just want to tell you. Because you know, I strongly believe about gratitude. Then you might be saying, sir, you said gratitude, but you're not talking about gratitude. Okay? So I met Mr. Arun, who's a great gentleman, in a job fair. We had a great interaction. And luckily he said, Faheem, you've got to come to St. Joseph. You know, we've got an alumni meet. So I said, fair enough, it's dream come true, I've come here. And honestly speaking, I met best of the best intellectuals, you know, because their sole intention was to support, to help. Then I decided on that day when I've come to this alumni meet, whatever happens from St. Joseph, I'll come here. Okay? That's what love towards St. Joseph. And I've got special respect to all my respected friends. I will tell you honestly, you know, a lady who is sitting behind, her name is Anuradha ma'am. I've got immense respect for her because you know, there are people who support but they never take the credit. Okay? For that I say big thank you. Thank you to Sandhya ma'am, thank you to great gentleman, Uma Maheshwar Bhai, Srikanth and the president. And my apology if I forgot someone's name, sorry about that because I don't know. Now, this is the thing, and as Uma sir told, it's a fact, I've got the privilege to travel length and breadth of the world. I've traveled different parts of the world, okay? Now, today the topic is all about goal setting. Yes? Now, do you want something interactive session? Yes? So I want 3 handsome kids, our students, our candidates, come on the stage please. Let's have a great interaction. I want to tell you what is exactly goal setting. Because I don't want to waste a single minute. Come fast, 3 guys. 3 girls, anyone. There's nothing, you know. I'm okay for anything. Fast. Either boys or girls, whatever. Fast. 3 girls are okay, let's come. No worries. Absolutely fantastic. I've got 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, boys. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll count 10. 1, 2, 3. Give a round of appreciation to this. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. One more girl. One more girl. Fast. Come, very nice. Give a round of appreciation for her. Fantastic. You see, I want to do something interactive. That's the reason I've taken this example. Look. You love to have your goals. That's all. Whatever you want, you decide, I want to become so and so, so and so. But, why most of the people are not going to achieve their goals? Any idea?
Concentrating.
Sorry?
Not concentrating.
Not concentrating. Yes. No willpower. Lack of motivation. Fair enough. I'll tell you, when you're studying in this respected, prestigious school, everything is covered. I'm telling you, it's not that, sir, because they invited you, you're trying to exaggerate. It's not like that. I have an immense respect for the schools because I know, they give best of the best education. But apart from that, there are 2 things where individuals forget. What's that? I'll tell you, I'll give an example. Look, what's your name? Amruta, Devyani, Arpita. Okay, 3 of them are here. Just for a moment, you consider them. Don't again make a fun of that. Just as an example. Now consider herself. You're a building here. You're building. You're okay. You're also a building. What? Building. Come a little further. Bas enough. Now she is a bridge. What? Bridge. She's a bridge. Now look. You know the fact. I said you're at this building. You're at this building, and you're the bridge. But this bridge is a shaky bridge. What? Shaky bridge. Okay. Now what happens? I tell her, look, this is a shaky bridge. Any point in time, this bridge will get collapsed. Any point in time. You know better. Okay? Now what happened? I told her, look, I'm very generous. I would like to give you 1 crore rupees. Can you please go from this building to that bridge? Will you?
Yes.
Why?
Because sometimes I feel like it's worth taking the risk.
Fantastic. Give a round of appreciation. Okay. Now, if I say I'll give you only 10 lakhs, will you?
Maybe.
If I say 5 lakh,
No.
because not decided, 5, 10, 1 crore, when comes 1 crore, she took a chance. Yes or no? Now look, I'm telling her, look, I'm not going to give you 1 rupee also. Okay? But I'll make sure you go to that bridge. Will you believe? No. Now, I am creating the scene. Now we are talking, all of a sudden your brother is stuck up here. What do you do?
I will have to go say.
Exactly. That is what I am trying to explain you. You got the point. Now, when I say that I'm not going to give you a single rupee also, she wants to go. Why she wants to go? Because she knows that her life is not that much important compared to her brother. You got the point? That is what I want to emphasize. When you have a dream, your dream should be bigger than your life. Then you're going to have a goal. You got the point? This is what. Thank you very much. That's the reason I called up, okay? Hope you understood the example. You understood? How many of you understood the example? What this example gives you? What this example gives you in life, you should be very specific. What we are doing is, we are very general. Today you see a motivational speaker, you said that, yes, this guy looks good, he speaks good, he travels all over the world without spending any rupees because companies paid me. Don't think that without paying money, how you win. Company used to pay me, that's the reason I've gone. So you might be thinking, yeah, this guy become a motivational speaker, he traveled all over the world, he's got to United Nations, let's become a motivational speaker today. Now tomorrow some cricketer comes, VVS Lakshman comes and says that, play cricket, you want to become VVS Lakshman. Third day, Sania Mirza comes, she plays, you said that I want to become lawn tennis player. Fourth day, someone else comes. No. Your goals should not be general. Your goals should be very specific. What do you want to become? You want to become a professor. Now this is a general goal. You've got to say that I want to become an English professor because I know people who can't able to speak good English. I want to give best of the best knowledge. That is your specific goal. If I ask you, what do you want to become? Lecturer. Again, you've got to be very specific. Anyone else? Any doctors, any engineers? Doctor. Again, this is general goal. If you tell me that I want to become cardiologist, that is specific goal. Why most of the people, sit down, thank you. You understood my logic? Why most of the people are not successful? Reason they have a general goal. What you've got to do from today onwards? You've got to have specific goal. If I want to become a doctor, cardiologist, nephrologist, gynecologist, whatever. If I want to become engineer, I want to become computer engineer. Why? Because I want to transform. I want to become pilot because I love aviation, I love traveling, I want to travel. You got the point. You should have a specific goal. You see so many cricketers play, but why they are not Virat Kohli? Because he's got a system. Now you might be saying, sir, today you told I have a specific goal, I want to become engineer, I'll become engineer. That is good. But to consolidate your goals, you have to have 3 things. What you have to have? How many? What is that? Any idea? Simple, see. Specific, I mean, obviously, she's got an ocean of knowledge, so whatever she says, it's 100%. Apart from that, there is a system. Simple, very clear system. What's that? First, anything in life you should be having a clarity. What you should have? Clarity in your goals. Clarity, this is that. Then you are going to achieve that. Second, that's what everyone does. It starts with D. Determination is very nice. Anything else?
Determination.
Discipline. You've got to be discipline oriented. Whatever happens, you got the point. When you have given commitment, you've got to honor. When you have done something, you've got to do that. So second is, what is second? Guys, answer guys. Discipline. Clarity, discipline, and third, it starts with C. Let's see who will give the right answer. Yeah?
Confidence.
Yes? Yes? Fast. Okay, I'll give you one example. Look, do you think it's quite easy for me to come and give speech? What I have done? Practice, communication. Synonym of, you're coming very close. That is consistency. If you want to master, you should be consistent. Otherwise, it's not possible. Whatever it may be. Do you think I'm born in America? No. I practice. You got the point. That's what you've got to do. When you're consistent in your goals, then everything becomes easy. You got it? It's quite easy to have an helicopter shot. Do you think it's possible? No. Dhoni tried 1,000 times. You got the point. Have to have that in your mind. What is first one? Second? Third? Now look, this is over. Now, you've seen the moment I've come here, I've just sat for a few minutes and I started. Why? Why? Because speaking, talking to young kids, it's a passion for me. So in life, you have to have passion for your goals. You just can't say that because I have seen someone I want to copy and become that. No. You should forget everything. You know the word passion? You know, I will give you an example about the passion after some time. But you've seen me. I wore this one. It's not that to show off. They know me very well. They know my background. They know I'm very humble. But I've got to prove a point. A motivational speaker, when he comes, he has to dress up because everyone expects him to be good. So you understood. Not just passion means comes, gives speech. No. You have to contribute. You have to have all these qualities. When you become a doctor, it's not that just you become 4 or 5 years you study and become a doctor. No. You've got to involve each and everything. Okay? No passion. What is second thing? These are the three things. Keep in your mind. It's very useful. Okay? What is second one? Now I'm a passionate speaker. I love. You may be saying, sir, because you have a passion to speak, that's the reason you're sweating. So what? You love. You got the point. Because this is my passion. But second thing, your passion should be connected with a word. It starts with letter P. Any idea? You are coming close. Advocate. Practice advocate. Now look, I'm starting giving speeches. Okay? Because I love. I'm a motivational speaker. For me, it's a passion. But the second thing, imagine no one is here and I've just started here and talking. Do you think my passion is correct?
Practice.
When you listen, you're correct. You're coming very close, but I'm giving these perfect points because it helps you a lot. Because this age, what happens, nowadays you don't have to worry about anything. Google it, everything, you will get it. You don't have to. But one good teacher, one good person can transform you. That's why we call it as with whom you are, you will become like that. You understood my point? Now I spoke about passion. Now second word is quite important is, there should be a purpose behind passion. For example, I'm just coming and talking, no one is here. Do you think if my purpose is solved? No, absolutely not. You got it? So always you have to have passion and purpose. Okay? Have this thing in your mind. And obviously third point, what we said is perseverance. All these things are quite important. But all in all, All in all, one thing you understand, what you're doing, Almighty should be happy for that. Don't do anything which gives you some money and you repent later on. No. For that, what you've got to do? You've got to be a giver. You've got to be a contributor. Then your life will be successful. Why these people are here? Why? They've got a lot of work to do, but they've decided they've got to give back to their community. They've got to give back to India. That's what the noble thought. That's why the respect they've got. They've got colleges, they've got their work, they've come here. What for? Because future generation should be the best. If you are best, India is best. If India is best, people respect us. When you travel abroad, you take an Indian passport, when they say, wow, Indian. So each and everything is interrelated. So today onwards, you should make a point that you've got to be honest, you've got to be a contributor, and you have to have an attitude of gratitude, positive gratitude. You got the point. Someone gives you something, you should not forget forever. That is gratitude. Got it? Everything? Now, this is over. Sir, you have spoken everything, that's perfect. But what about goals? Goals already I have told you, specific example I gave you. Now one more thing. Look, this is the related goal only. Now, you just said, do you want to become professor? After 2-3 days, your cousin will say, forget professor, man, come to European Premier League, I can make you Ronaldo, then you'll say, oh, let's become. I'm just giving an example. But, how to set goal, I'll give one example. The goal which is written, that is the perfect goal. Now what's that? I'll give one example. Okay? Sorry, I'm saying more because of various reasons. You see, you've got a car. You've got which car? Any car. Just give me an example. For example, you're driving a BMW. What are you driving? You're driving a BMW with a speed of? How much?
20 kilometers per hour.
90. Yeah? 120. 40. I was expecting a little more. Okay, anyway, listen. Might be you're driving with a speed of 15. Okay, guys? Now, after 15 minutes or after 20 minutes, you drove probably 10 to 15 kilometers, and all of a sudden, right side, there was an accident, unfortunately. What happened? You're just driving, you saw there is an accident, you feel, oh yeah, what's happening? Then again you said, because you're a great, nice gentleman, nice gentleman, you're a very good person. You just got out from your car, you helped the concerned person, okay? When you were driving, that time your speed was how much? 50. How much was that? 50, okay? Now, when you saw the accident, you stopped, you helped the concerned person, and again boarded the car and started driving. Now, what's your speed now?
40.
Why? No, when I travel 50, unfortunately I saw there is an accident. No. So after 20 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes, again what will be your speed? Over. Have you seen? It's okay, all gone story. You got it. That means same, whatever happened, you forgot every 1 hour, then you started driving. Now second example. You're driving with a speed of 50. After 15, 20 kilometers, same thing. At right side there was an accident. Again, you got shocked, you stopped, you held the concerned person. But this time what you did, you took a photograph of that incident and kept in front of your car. Now you tell me, until your journey, what will be your speed? Exactly. That's what I want to tell you. When you have your goals, you have to mention everywhere. You got the point. You write on your wall, you write in your bedroom, you write in your drawing room, on the table, on the class, everywhere. You should make it a point that every time you should look at your goals, that because it reminds you. Because we are human beings. You got the point. Once we see a movie for 3 hours, we become a Rajnikant who will stop the train with one hand. After 3 hours, forget. You got the point. So you have to have that in your mind. When you're setting your goals, hope you're getting me. Are you getting me or not? How many of you? No voice. How many of you are getting me? Are you following me? Yes or no? Yes. No energy. I've seen my energy. corner I have come and see my energy. Because this is involvement. This is love. This is passion. This is compassion towards humanity. You have to have that. Today onwards, you decide how we take up a religious commitment. Like the people to take a commitment. Today you should be the best. Why? Because if I am doing good, Faheem is doing good, you will say Faheem's community is good. Faheem is a Telangana guy. Faheem is an Indian guy. If I am doing wrong, you will say this Telangana guy is wrong, this Indian guy is wrong. You got the point. So one person, don't think that you are only representing yourself. No, you are representing entire globe. You are representing everything. So one small wrong act can change entire community. You got the point. Have that in your mind. Today onwards, don't think that my teachers are watching me or my cameras are watching me. No. God Almighty is watching. Have that in your mind. Cameras are there, teachers are there. No, you respect them. But always have that connection with God. Always believe that. Whatever you are doing, He is watching. You don't have to impress anyone. It is everything He sees. Have that in you. Hope you got it? Okay. Now one more example I'll give you. You may be saying, sir, fine sir, what you said we listen. We are very confident. Now today onwards we'll go for a perfect, intention. We decided we'll have clarity in our goals. We'll be very discipline oriented. We'll be consistent. Whatever you said, we'll have passion, purpose, everything. But again, why so many people are not achieving goals? Should I give an example now? Can 3 boys come here? Fast. Very good. Give a round of appreciation for these boys. Very nice. Fantastic. Very nice, smart. See, very nice, fantastic. See, understand one thing in life. No one is perfect except Almighty. Have that in your mind. Whatever happens. Do you think that I am bothered when I speak in English? I'm not bothered because, see, a person who's studying in Oxford, he'll also commit mistakes. So you don't have to worry about anything. Be confident. For example, I'm speaking in Urdu, for example, in my home. Do you think I'll speak correct Urdu? No, a lot of grammar mistakes. But if you're confident, what I'm trying to tell you is, I'm not saying that don't be 100%, be 100%, but don't be overconfident and below confident. Have confidence, that's all. Yes, I'm like this, I'll talk like this, I'm 100%. Don't try to show off, don't try to cover up, don't try to be fake. Because have one thing in mind. What you talk, your face resembles. You might be thinking. You see, usually I have seen in English, US consulate, when they go, they just, for people 2-3 seconds they'll give visa. For people they'll hold 10 minutes also. Why? Because they want to find out. Because what they're talking, what they're speaking, what their facial expression is not matching. So have that in your mind. Fair enough? Now how many of you want one more example? Sure? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Last bench. Not you. Uma, this guy. No, not this guy. Okay. Now listen. I'll give an example. What's your name, Hero? Ishan. Justine. Okay. Just example. For example, you consider yourself standing in Bombay. You here only Hyderabad. You, which state you like? Tamil Nadu. Okay. Nalarka. Okay, fine. So here, this handsome kid is here. He's in Hyderabad. Okay. Now I said, look, which standard you are in? 7th standard. You are doing good. I'm going to give you 100,000 rupees as cash prize. I want you to come to Chennai. What I said? Chennai. And where are you? Very good. Smart guy. Give a lot of precision. See, his presence of mind. He might be saying, sir, I'm in Hyderabad. He knows that I'm acting as Mumbai. Got it? Now look, I said how much amount? 100,000. Now I said, you have to start, take your car, tell your mom that, your mom dad is driving. I'm just giving an example. Don't think that you will say, my fine sir told I will drive. No, I'm just giving an example. His mom dad driving towards? Not towards, just I told come to Chennai. His mom dad started. Then after 8 hours I called up, Hero, where are you? Then Hero said, sir, I trusted your words. I believed your words. I told my mom, dad, that please let's go to Chennai because I'm being honored. I'm going to get 100,000 award. But sir, right now, I'm in Mumbai. Now, he is obedient, yes or no? His parents are obedient, they listen to me. They have invested in BMW, a car, they've invested in petrol, they've invested time, everything happened, but where they wrong? Where they went wrong, tell me. Destination also they know, they have to go to Chennai. Where they went wrong? Their action was not in right direction. You got the point. He jumped. He took the car. He's driving. But what happened? Instead of going this way, he has gone this way. That is what happening with your studies. You respect your teachers. You respect your parents. You respect your each and every one who is saying that become so and so, do good. But the point is, when you have to study science, when you have to study math, you don't know when to study. Might be your maths could be a favorite subject. In the morning hours, it gives you a lot of kick. That time you have to study math, but you don't know. You don't know when to study English. You don't know when to study science. That's where your action should be in right direction. If you want to be successful, what you've got to do? You have to take an action which is completely in right direction. Hope you understood this example. He had done everything, but what happened? Instead of going to Chennai, he's gone to instead of going to Mumbai, he's gone to Chennai. So, how many of you understood this example? Sure? So why Thalia the mark? Am I forcing to clap or really by heart we're clapping? Sure. Last bench, red t-shirt. Are you happy? Okay. Sure? How many of you really happy and understood what I'm speaking? That's now the challenge. Fast! In this one. Please come here fast. Very nice. What you've learned so far? Fast! One. Fast! Yes. So far what you've learned I want in 30 seconds. Fast! Yes, girls? Life gives you one chance. Attack. You never know. You may give a good speech, when you may get selected, you can be the best. Come fast, one girl. Very nice. Give a round of appreciation to her. Okay, I'll be very generous. One more girl, fast. Come. One more girl, fast. One more boy, fast. Very nice, fantastic. See, all this repeat. I want fast. Very nice. What you've learned so far, you have to speak in 30 seconds. Fast. Okay, two of you can come fast. Fast, girls. See, very nice. Fast, girls. Listen. Understand one thing in life. Be proactive. In life, if you're active also, you're not going to be successful. You've got to be proactive. Okay? Come fast. Two girls, two boys. Fast. Fast, no time. Fast. Two girls, two boys. Fast. Yes? Okay, who is handsome person, please come. Who is very beautiful girl, come. Please come fast. All are you, everyone is beautiful, everyone is handsome. Come fast. See how fast they are coming. Okay, come fast. Fast. Yeah, you look smart. Come on. Fast. I'll give 3 seconds. Okay, come fast. Don't waste time. Time is everything. See, look, my intention is not to judge. Have that in your mind. My intention is you've got to get this opportunity. Okay, come girls. I want 3 girls. Fast. Yes, all these 3. Yeah. Fast. Yeah, all 3. Fast. Yeah, very nice. Yes, tell you, very nice. Give a round of appreciation. Yes. Move on. Every time one girl, come fast. Fast. Yep. Do you? Yes. Come. No excuses. This is good. Teachers are please understand one thing in life. See, parents definitely will do work. Always have respect for teachers. respect your teacher. That is the beginning of your success. Have that. Come on, girls. How many? No, come here. B, C, come on. Wow, what a life. Wow. Okay, come fast, anyone? Last, one boy. I'll count 3. 1, 2. Very nice. Give a lot of appreciation for this. Thank you. Okay, let's start. Okay, what you learned and really what benefit you got with this?
Always have specific goals. Have 3 points: discipline, clarity, and consistency. To always have a certain level of confidence, not no overconfidence, no below confidence.
So what I want is, what you learn from you, I want you to speak it more. See, half an hour, 45 minutes before I come here, we don't know what happened. Now you learn something, I want that energy. Because you're talking like you're ready. You're talking something, you're explaining them something, you're presenting them something, you know? You should be something, you're not an ordinary now. Entire school, this batch should be something extraordinary. Okay? Good.
Always have a certain level of confidence. You should never have an overconfidence or below confidence. Have 3 points in life: discipline, clarity, and consistency. When you have practice and purpose.
Fantastic. Give a round of
We should always have confidence. We should not have overconfidence. We should be clarity what we are. Yes.
I would like to achieve my goals in the particular order, and I would like to do my goal in the gratitude and confidence.
From there you have come here, that is it. Okay? Fine. Nothing your confidence you've got to show. Fine. Go ahead.
I want to be kind with everyone. And I want to achieve my dream.
Fantastic. What do you want to do?
Doctor.
Fantastic. What's your name?
I'm Tanish.
Ganesh. How you become so handsome?
That's the first thing, but I was born like that.
See the answer. Because the way he answered looks so nice. He says it's a fact. I will copy someone. I'm like that. That's highly appreciated. But you, what do you want to become?
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
No, what do you want to do? What you've learned so far? You may be this session. Have you learned something?
I'm just not actually.
Honesty. So what one you learned? What do you learn?
That's not good.
Give it on. You will copy it. Fantastic. Okay. Before I entered here,
I was not paid.
you know that. Oh, you're not. That's my favorite. Okay. Fair enough. What exactly you want to do? Because you're studying the essential high school. Definitely, there should be
Yeah.
what do you want to do? See, whatever you will do, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of what mine is. Because this is quite important. When I was in New York, I just went to an office. Okay? I just had a cup of coffee. The janitor, the person gave me a cup of coffee. I said, thank you so much. Casually, I was talking. Because as a motivational speaker, we talk. How are you? What are you doing? All those things. Then just casually I asked him, hey guy, hey man, what do you do? I know 5 minutes before he served me a cup of coffee. I knew that. But when I asked, hey, Hero, what you do? He said, sir, I'm sending people to the moon. I got shocked. I thought, wow, man. I heard a lot of people in Hyderabad, they talk, I'll sell Charminar, I'll sell these all things. This guy has overshadowed everyone's expectations. He's saying, I'm sending people to the moon. I said, look, Hero, I just want to ask, how? Then he said, sir, my chief executive officer comes to office at 10:30. What? 10:30. I serve him a coffee top at 10:30. The moment he drinks coffee, he becomes active, he becomes energetic, and he's sending people to the moon. But I'm the part. Since I'm giving coffee at the right time, my CEO got the ability to send people to the moon. So what I'm trying to tell you is, your involvement matters. Either it's a small thing or big thing, no. Your involvement matters the most. Hope you understood? Okay, thank you so much. Now you.
You have to be involved in everything.
My name is Syed. I learned that don't be overconfident. Involved in the work which you are doing. My name is Nishan. I want to become a footballer.
Good morning, I'm Kevin. From today's motivation speech, I have learned many things. And one of the main point is that you have to never be overconfident. That's the biggest and point that will help you to grow in your life. Supposingly, you have very good confidence, but you know you did not study that. But even you revised that before, but you did not revise before the exam. And in your mind you have the thought that I revised that. So that is overconfident, and in the exam if that question comes you will think I was overconfident, because of that now I am not able to write that answer. So you have to never be overconfident and always be humble in your life. That's all. Thanks.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, fine, please come. All this. Thank you. That's nice. Okay, should I continue? No voice here. Should I? 5 minutes, last 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, guys and girls, first of all, whatever points I have spoken, keep in your mind. Okay? Goal setting, as I was emphasizing about specific, have specific plans. Fair enough? These all things are quite important. And the best thing, I just want to tell you, have this in your mind. Always, I'll give you the importance of your life. Should I? Okay. One hero. Fast! Give a lot of position to me. We always script. We always say, we don't have this, we don't have that. That goes on. Yes or no? It's a fact. Now I'll tell you. If I give you 50 lakhs rupees, how much? 50? 50. How much? Can you give this hand to me? No. See the answer. 1 crore? No. 10 crore? No. Understand the importance. What valuable you are. Okay? Thank you for that reason. You understood? What valuable you are. Have that in your mind. We always have blame games. I don't have BMW, I don't have XYZ, my brother is that, my brother is this, my sister is that, my dad, he has not given this. No. Be thankful. God Almighty has given you everything. Be thankful. The person who doesn't have a hand, you have the hand. Imagine when I say I will give you 10 crore, you said, sir, keep your 100 crores, I don't want your 100 crores. My hand is quite valuable. Have that in your mind, how valuable you are. From today onwards, think that. Don't have blame game attitude. Don't say, this I don't have, that I don't have. Always remember one thing. Okay, this one example, you got it? I'm giving examples in part and parcel because you should not forget. Okay, so you should keep forever until the last day of your life. You should not forget. That is the reason I am giving all those things. Fair enough? I'll give one more good example. You know Mohammed Siraj? How many of you know? Sure? Okay. Honestly tell me, did Mohammed Siraj sometime call you? Did he call you? Did he invite you for a cup of coffee? But why we remember Mohammed Siraj? Why we know Mohammed Siraj? Because, I will tell you, keep this thing in your mind. In English there is a phrase, success has many uncles, failure is an orphan child. You got the point. Because he is successful, people know him. You understood my point? I want you to have that in your mind. Embrace this phrase which I am emphasizing. Success. Be successful person. Because it's quite contagious. Everyone says that. I say, Siraj, yeah, you know him. He's my community guy. Even though maybe Siraj wouldn't have called me. He wouldn't. You understood my point. What I'm trying to tell you, life is like that. Have that in your mind. Have open ears. Don't just for the sake of, success. Success is very important. And education is more than that. For that, you've got the privilege. You are in the best school. Respect that. Have the attitude of gratitude, what I told. From today onwards, take a commitment that you should be a giver, you should be a contributor, be a cultivator. Don't just say that everything, come in. Dad, I need this. Mom, I need this. Teacher, I need this. How many times did you told your dad, I will give you something, Dad? When your dad comes from the office, respect his foods, touch his foods, tell Dad, I know you're working so hard. It's my duty to give you back. Most of the people, what they do, I will tell you, don't mistake me. We live in life either in future or past. We don't live in the present. If unfortunately, I'm just giving an example, maybe in my relatives or your relatives, someone would have died. The moment they die, we go and say, oh God, I have given my life to him, my heart to him, my liver to him. After dying. But before that, we won't say, hello sir, hello, hi. Don't do that. And life, when you're living, live in the moment. That's the reason God Almighty has told, this moment is a present. Present is a gift. But what we are doing, either we are living past or we are living in future. I'll become that. Once I become a cricket player, I'll give Mercedes to my dad, Mercedes to this. No. Right now, give him a glass of water, that's enough. Right now, give him your mom respect, that's enough. Thank you. This is the heart clap. I know what asking. Okay, last and conclusion. I just want to tell this and I will conclude. Okay? Look, I've come here 45 minutes before. Before that, you don't know who Faheem is. Maybe they know. I was a stranger. If that time I sat and said, get me a glass of water, you might be thinking, it's okay, what? You'll go and get it just for the sake of. But now, after giving 45 minutes of speech, if I tell you, can you please give me a glass of water, how many of you will run and get? Yes or no? Why? I'm giving an example. I'm not saying to, just give an example. A stranger whom you don't know 45 minutes before, after giving speech, you felt something good you got, you want to give him a glass of water because you are very honest, you have an attitude of gratitude, or maybe because this guy came all the way here, let him give a glass of water for humanity's sake, whatever reason. Imagine a person who is 45 minutes stranger to you, for him you have that much love, then how much love you should have for your parents who has given life to you. You understand? is my point. How much love you should have for your parents. How much you should do for your parents. How much you should do for your teachers. Hope you understood. Fair enough. Hope you learned something. But this, I just want to say a big thank you because we have 45 minutes. Thank you so much. I'm Syed honored to come and give speech. And thank you to all the respected philanthropists, official president, or all my dear friends. I mean, respected Amula ma'am, Sandhya ma'am, sorry, I don't know. Adi ma'am, Aditya ma'am, Radha ma'am, and President sir, and all the respected, I mean, my great friend, thank you so much. And all respected students, thank you so much. Indeed, it's a privilege and honor. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, Faheem. It's been an honor. We'll be felicitating Faheem. May I call upon Mr. Shiv Prasad, the PE sir,